I'll kill you!
I gave you everything I had. And you dare to kill your own mother?
I just asked you for some silver, and you wouldn't even give me that. Someone like you is utterly unworthy of being my mother. Just die.
Stop.
Su Kingrun? You lowly concubine's daughter. Get out of my way.
Madam, run.
I never imagined that my own beloved daughter would try to kill me. While the concubine's daughter, whom I never paid any mind to, would risk her life to protect me.
You worthless wretch! How dare you stand in my way? Then I'll make sure you die with her.
Kingrun!
Mother, now it's your turn.
Ungrateful viper? You won't get to live either. Didn't I die?
Mother, other than Prince Jing, I will marry no one else. Go and beg the Empress Dowager. Ask for an Imperial decree for the marriage. Otherwise, I will bash my head in right before your eyes.
I've been reborn. Reborn to the time when Su Yunyan was threatening suicide over Prince Jing. In my past life, I planned everything for her. I knelt and begged the Empress Dowager for the marriage. But because Prince Jing refused to marry, I couldn't obtain the decree. And she held a deep grudge against me for it, even to the point of matricide. In this life, I will not repeat the same mistakes. You're not worthy. I won't make the same mistake again. You're not worthy.
I am the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' household. How am I not worthy?
The Marquis' legitimate daughter? Prince Jing is the god of war of our great Yan, the Empress Dowager's most beloved youngest son. A brilliant scholar and a royal noble, who's skilled in both literature and martial arts. You can't even finish reciting the Analects. Yet you insist on marrying him and no one else? You're not worthy.
Mother, you've always doted on me the most. But today, it's like you're a different person.
In my past life, I showered you with love, but you repaid kindness with enmity and tried to kill me. In this life, I will not spoil you again.
Mother, I ask for nothing else. I only wish to marry Prince Jing and become his princess consort.
Prince Jing will not marry you, and I will not petition the Empress Dowager for a decree. If you truly like Prince Jing, then rely on your own abilities.
Mother.
Madame, your medicine is here.
In my past life, I never realized this daughter I cherished and spoiled already despised me so much. If there's nothing else, get out.
You wretched woman! I hope you die soon.
Wait. Where is Qingrun?
You mean the second young miss? She lives in the Kuiwei courtyard.
Kuiwei courtyard? Isn't that where the servants live? I remember at this time in my past life, Qingrun was beaten severely for stealing something from the manor. Given her character, how could she possibly commit theft? I must go see her.
Stop right there. What are you hiding there?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Let me see. Let me see it. You little thief! You dare steal medicine?
I didn't steal it. I bought this medicine with money I saved up from my embroidery work for Mother.
How dare you lie to me? You filthy servant! I'll beat you to death!
Nanny Lou, I really didn't steal it.
Still won't admit it? Let's see if your mouth is harder, or my whip is harder. Take this! I'll beat you to death, you little thief. I finally caught you. I'll kill you.
Stop!
Madam? Madam, this slave girl is utterly brazen. She dared to steal medicinal herbs. I was merely disciplining her.
What a bold servant. Kingran is the daughter of our Marquis household, yet you call her slave girl and abuse her with private punishment. Hong Yu, slap her face.
No, please! No, please!
Kingran, tell me, what were you doing with this medicine? This medicine was for me?
What a pity. It's all spilled now.
My own daughter despises me. While Chingran, whom I've neglected, has been quietly preparing medicine for me.
Stop fighting. Stop it, madam. You mustn't be fooled by her. She's a chronic thief.
A chronic thief? Guards! Nanny Lu falsely accused her mistress, overstepped her bounds. Give her 50 lashes.
Please, madam, no! Are you trying to kill me? I was sent by the old madam to be Miss Union's wet nurse. That Su Qingran is just a lowly concubine-born daughter. If you punish me this, how will you explain it to the old madam and Miss Union?
As the mistress of the Marquis' household, I don't need to explain myself to anyone when disciplining a servant. Take her out and beat her.
Spare me, madam! Madam, mercy, madam!
Let's go.
Hit her.
No!
Stop right now. Mother, I was the one who told Nanny Lu to teach Su Qingren a lesson. I won't allow you to hit her.
What did you say?
Su Qingren has always had sticky fingers. She's always stealing things from the manor. I was afraid she'd tarnish the Marquis' reputation, so I had Nanny Lu beat her.
In my past life, Su Union was just like this, slandering Qingran right in front of me. And because I favored my own daughter, I actually believed her. I grew to despise and distance myself from Qingran. I never thought to verify whether Su Union was telling the truth. Now I see I was truly blind and foolish.
You're lying. I've never stolen anything from the manor. You're the one slandering me.
How dare you argue back? Today I'm going to beat you to death.
Qingran is your own sister. How dare you raise a hand in front of me? You insolent thing! Keep hitting her!
Stop! Don't hit her!
Move!
I won't. Today you either believe me and beat that thief Su Qingren to death, or beat Nanny Lu and me to death.
With Miss Union protecting me, knowing the madam as I do, she definitely won't touch me.
Fine, then I'll have you and Nanny Lu beaten to death. Keep hitting! I'll have you and Nanny Lu beaten to death. Beat them!
I am the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' household. How dare you hit me?
What are you all standing around for? Get to it.
Stop hitting me!
Stop! Please, madam, spare my life.
Nanny Lu!
Today, I want all of you to see clearly. This is the consequence for defying one's superiors. From now on, anyone who disrespects Qingran will face family discipline.
Yes, madam.
How did I teach you? You don't restrain your words and actions, and your private conduct is flawed. How can you be worthy of being the Marquis' daughter?
Mother, Su Qinggran repeatedly refuses to correct her mistakes. You must punish her severely.
In the past, I listened to biased opinions and misunderstood Qinggran. Yet this girl still cares for me. In the end, I have wronged her. In the past, I, as your mother, wronged you. From now on, I won't let anyone bully you.
My mother?
Come, let me put some medicine on for you. In my previous life, I went to the palace to ask the Empress Dowager for a marriage arrangement. Prince Jing mentioned the woman he loved, who had a plum blossom birthmark on her neck. That woman had saved his life, but he had searched for years without success. Could it be that the woman is Qinggran? Qinggran. In the past, did you ever save a young man?
I studied medicine on my own and saved many people. I don't know which one you're referring to.
It seems it must be Qinggran. Prince Jing is noble and virtuous, accomplished in both civil and military affairs, and deeply devoted. He is truly a good match. Is he?
Song. How dare you? How dare you? For the sake of this concubine's daughter. You beat Nanny Lu half to death, and even laid hands on Yan. Yan is the legitimate daughter of this Marquis' estate. You're taking advantage of your position as the mistress, acting without restraint. You simply don't have any respect for me, your mother-in-law.
Mother. My husband passed away young, leaving behind only Yan and Qinggran. Yunyan incited the servants to frame her half-sister. If this matter gets out, won't it make others laugh at us, saying our Marquis' manor has no rules?
Since ancient times, legitimate and illegitimate children are distinct. How can a concubine's daughter be mentioned in the same breath as the legitimate daughter of Marquis' manor?
Grandma, Mother is now favoring Su Qinggran. In her heart, there's no place for me, the legitimate daughter. Even if I threatened to kill myself, she was unwilling to go to the palace to request an imperial decree for my marriage.
Yan has long admired Prince Jing, yet you are unwilling to fight for her? Tomorrow, the Empress Dowager is hosting a banquet in the palace. You will go and ask the Empress Dowager for a decree arranging a marriage between Yan and Prince Jing.
She and Prince Jing?
As the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' manor, Yan and Prince Jing are a match made in heaven. Besides her, who else is worthy of the title Princess Consort?
Now I know that Qinggran is the one Prince Jing favors. I need to arrange her marriage first. Only then can I focus my mind on dealing with Yunyan and my mother-in-law and purging the entire manor. Very well, Mother. Tomorrow I will go to the palace and ask the Empress Dowager for a marriage decree. However, this marriage decree will not be as you wish.
Ah, Marquis, the Empress Dowager is hosting a banquet, and you brought a concubine's daughter?
Exactly. Everyone knows the Empress Dowager is choosing a consort for Prince Jing today. We all brought our legitimate daughters. This concubine's daughter of yours, is she aiming for the position of Princess Consort Jing?
Although Qinggran is a concubine's daughter, she is well-educated and sensible, graceful and dignified. She is second to none of you.
I'm just afraid this concubine's daughter might commit a breach of etiquette before Her Majesty, offend the Empress Dowager, and bring trouble upon you and the House of Yongan, Marquis.
That is none of your concern. Let's go.
Her Majesty the Empress Dowager has arrived.
We pay our respects to Her Majesty the Empress Dowager.
Rise. Please be seated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Today I am determined to find Yichen a Princess Consort Jing. Go, summon Prince Jing.
Yes.
Excellent. All are meticulously raised noble ladies of the capital. I am in high spirits today and wish to see what talents the daughters of each house possess.
Mother.
It's fine.
Your Majesty, I am fond of poetry and prose. Today I have composed a poem to present to Your Majesty.
Poetry, good!
I am skilled in the Guqin. I wish to perform a piece for Your Majesty.
Good!
Remember what I taught you all these days? Do not mind the gazes of others. Believe in yourself. Go ahead.
I am Su Chingra and I pay my respects to Your Majesty.
Refined in appearance, dignified and proper. Not bad at all. What talent do you prepare to perform for me?
Your Majesty, might I borrow your sword?
How dare you? How dare you? This sword was a gift from His Highness, Prince Jing. Her ladyship treasures it dearly. How dare you?
It's fine. I never would have thought that a young lady from a noble household would take a liking to swordsmanship. You share Prince Jing's interests. Give her the sword.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I've said it before. Until I find the woman of my heart, I will not marry. Why must you pressure me, Mother?
Your Highness, the Empress Dowager only has your best interests at heart. It's been 3 years now. The person you're looking for might be...
Quite admirable.
Well done. It's beautiful.
It's her. I finally found her. I have finally found her.
Yichin, come here.
Greetings, Mother Empress.
These are all the noble daughters of the capital. Has any caught your eye?
Mother Empress, I have already found the one I love.
Yichin, you are deceiving me. It's been 3 whole years. A person with no trace at all would not just suddenly appear. I'm getting old. I only wish for you to marry soon and give me a fine grandson.
Mother Empress, I truly have already found the one I desire. She is right here in the hall.
Truly? Quickly tell me who she is.
Prince Jing truly has a celestial bearing.
I wonder which young lady caught his eye at today's banquet.
I heard Prince Jing already has someone he favors. I'm afraid no one else has caught his eye.
Qingren, what do you think of Prince Jing? Let's return to the manor first. Let's go.
Marquis, Her Majesty the Empress Dowager requests your presence.
Could it be that Prince Jing favors the daughter of the House of Yongan? Surely not that concubine-born daughter.
A concubine-born daughter is not fit to be Prince Jing's consort. Even if the Empress Dowager bestows a marriage, It could only be the legitimate daughter of the house.
Exactly.
You don't have to wait for me. Return to the manor first.
Yes, Mother.
Marquis, come with me.
Very well. Your Majesty.
Marquis, I've heard your concubine's daughter saved Prince Jing's life. Prince Jing intends to marry Su Qingran as his princess consort.
Your Majesty. Qingran often studies medical books, and she has indeed saved many with her skills. I just didn't know she also saved His Highness Prince Jing.
She has a plum blossom birthmark on her neck. She's the one I've been searching for.
Qingran's neck does indeed have such a birthmark, but Qingran is only a concubine's daughter. Your Highness, do you truly intend to make her your princess?
I care not for legitimacy or birth. I have simply chosen her. In this life, I will marry no one but her.
Prince Jing is so devoted, they would be a good match.
Although Qingran is a concubine's daughter, she is dignified and proper, no less than any legitimate daughter. Since Yichen is fond of her, I shall make the decision. I hereby confer upon Qingran the title of Princess Qinghe and grant them permission to marry. Marquis, what do you think?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My gratitude, Mother Empress.
In this lifetime, I have at least secured a good marriage for Qingran. Su Yunyan wanted me to petition for her marriage. She's utterly unworthy. Next, I must properly prepare Qingran's dowry.
Grandma, why aren't they back yet?
Old Madam, young miss, I've found out. The Empress Dowager has arranged a marriage for Prince Jing and the House of Yong'an.
Grandma!
Yan, look. I didn't lie to you, did I? Your marriage to Prince Jing is settled.
Excellent. Soon I'll be Princess Consort Jing.
Congratulations, young miss. No, congratulations, Your Highness.
So Qingran? You're just a concubine's daughter. Who allowed you to dress like that?
Mother dressed me, of course. She's taking me to the palace today.
The palace? Do you think the Imperial Palace is some kind of common place? How could a concubine's daughter like you just waltz in there?
Mother is going to the palace today to request an Imperial marriage decree for me. I think you sneaked into the palace to cozy up to some noble there. Otherwise, why did you come back alone? You were just afraid of running into Mother and getting caught.
Sister, I entered the palace openly and properly with Mother. You're the one who didn't go. Why are you accusing me again?
How dare you argue back? Let me tell you something. The Empress Dowager has already arranged my marriage to Prince Jing. Soon, I will be Princess Consort Jing. And you, a concubine's daughter, will always be just that. For the rest of your life, you'll only be fit to be trampled under my feet. If you try to climb above your station, don't blame me for crushing you like a bug.
Yen is right, you wretch girl. You'd better behave.
Excuse me. Which one of you is Miss Su Qingran?
That's me.
Miss Su, I am the shopkeeper of the Treasure Pavilion. These items are the most precious treasures from our establishment. The Marquis specifically ordered us to deliver them to you for your dowry.
These are from Mother for me?
Yes, they are.
What are you thinking? Mr. Shopkeeper, you must be mistaken. She's just a concubine's daughter, and she has no marriage arrangement. How could she possibly deserve such a lavish dowry? Besides, I'm the one betrothed to Prince Jing. If Mother is preparing a dowry, it should be for me.
But the Marquis said this dowry is for Miss Qingran.
This is absurd. How could Song prepare a dowry for her?
Su Qingran, you tell us. Are you worthy of these things?
Although I am a concubine's daughter, Mother treats me very well now. Since Mr. Shopkeeper said Mother sent him with these, then it must be correct.
You, a mere concubine's daughter. How dare you compare yourself to me, the legitimate daughter? Furthermore, I will soon be the Princess Consort Jing. These things are naturally meant for me from Mother. Servants, take these things to my room.
Stop!
Mother!
This dowry is for Qingran. I'd like to see who dares touch it.
What?
Take the items away for now.
Yes, madam.
Mother, I'm the one marrying Prince Jing. I am the princess consort Jing. You're preparing a dowry for her? A concubine's daughter? Are you out of your mind?
I'm not mistaken. The dowry is for Chingran. And besides, who said you're the princess consort Jing?
Song, what are you doing? The Empress Dowager has decreed a marriage between Yan and Prince Jing. This decree was something you personally requested.
I did petition Her Majesty for a marriage decree. But look closely. The person the Empress Dowager has decreed to marry. Who is it?
Su Qingran? How could it possibly be Su Qingran? She's just a daughter of a concubine. What right does she have to marry Prince Jing?
Song, you have some nerve. You clearly promised to petition the Empress Dowager for a marriage between Yan and Prince Jing. How did it become Su Qingran? How could the Empress Dowager consent to a concubine-born daughter wedding Prince Jing? I know. This decree must be a forgery.
Forging an Imperial decree.
I'm going to the palace right now. I'll ask the Empress Dowager to decree Yan's marriage.
A decree from the Empress Dowager. A decree from the Empress Dowager.
Mother, forging an Imperial decree is a capital offense. Get rid of this fake decree immediately. Don't drag us down with you.
Yan, ignore her. Song, you brew your own fate, now drink it. The real decree has arrived. You're done for. Yan, let's hurry and receive the decree. This must be an Imperial decree from the Empress Dowager for your marriage to Prince Jing.
My respects, honored eunuch. Is this the Empress Dowager's decree for Prince Jing's marriage?
The marriage decree? That was already given to the Marquis. This decree is to confer the title of princess.
What? Confer the title of princess?
Su Qingran, the concubine-born daughter of Yongan Marquis household, is virtuous and graceful, of dignified character and appearance. She is hereby conferred the title of Princess Qinghe, so it is decreed.
Qingran receives the decree. Thank you, Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager.
Congratulations, Princess Qinghe. Once you marry into Prince Jing's manor, you will be the Princess Consort Jing. Marquis, the Empress Dowager has conferred the title of princess upon Miss Qingran, and has also decreed her marriage to Prince Jing. The Marquis household truly has double blessings.
Thank you, honored eunuch. Now that Qingran is Princess Qinghe, personally conferred by the Empress Dowager, I'd like to see who would dare question her status, or say she's unworthy of marrying Prince Jing.
To get her married to Prince Jing, you actually managed to beg the Empress Dowager to confer a princess title upon her? She's just a concubine-born daughter. I am the legitimate daughter of the Marquis household. Why? Why you couldn't beg the Empress Dowager to arrange a marriage for me?
Help you? Absolutely not. So what if you're my own daughter? No matter how much I did for you, in the end, I still died at the hands of you. You ungrateful wretch. I won't be that foolish again in this lifetime. Qingran, let's go.
Mother! How dare she? I'm her own flesh and blood. How dare she treat me this way? She knows full well I love Prince Jing. Yet she lets that low-born Su Qingran compete with me for the title of Princess Jing. I hate her!
Yaner. It seems to me now the Song household only has eyes for that daughter of a concubine. Grandmother, the Empress Dowager's decree is final. The matter is settled.
No! In this life, I will marry Prince Jing or no one. The position of Princess Jing must be mine. Grandmother, Mother is already favoring Su Qingran. You must help me.
Well?
Grandmother, look. I took this from Mother's private treasury. I was still waiting for you to prepare my dowry.
Grandmother will help you, of course. Only you, Yaner, are worthy of being Princess Jing, that low-born Su Qingran, dreaming of becoming a phoenix. It's utterly ridiculous. Before Su Qingran marries into Prince Jing's household, I'll make sure she never becomes Princess Jing.
Grandmother, do you have a plan? Excellent. This way, Su Qingran won't be marrying Prince Jing. The one who ends up marrying Prince Jing will still be me.
Yaner, just wait for a grand and glorious. wedding to Prince Jing.
Later, go and summon Kingran. She will join me for breakfast.
Yes?
Madame, something terrible. A scholar is at the gate. He claims to be betrothed to Miss Kingran and has come to marry her.
A concubine's daughter is just that, utterly shameless. All those classics you've studied have gone to the dogs.
Mother, what are you doing?
Lady Song, this is the precious daughter you've been protecting. Now the whole town is buzzing with gossip. That Su Kingran of yours has been secretly meeting a scholar named Shen Yihan in secret rendezvous. They've even pledged themselves to each other. The man has come to our door to propose marriage. If I hadn't led him to the side chamber, the face of our Marquis's estate would have been completely ruined by her.
No, grandmother. Kingran is innocent. I have never met that man.
Mother, Kingran has just been betrothed to Prince Jing. This matter is highly suspicious. Someone must be deliberately framing her. This matter concerns not only Kingran's innocence, but also the honor of our Marquis's estate and the royal family. We must investigate thoroughly before making any judgments.
Investigate? I've already had someone compare the handwriting. It's definitely Su Qingran's writing. As a daughter of the Marquis's estate, to engage in secret correspondence with a man, writing such lewd and vulgar poetry, it's simply appalling.
It is indeed Qingran's handwriting. But handwriting can be forged.
Mother, you're not going to favor Su Qingran again, are you? You specially sought the Empress Dowager's decree for her marriage. Yet she shows no gratitude. Instead, she secretly consorts with an outsider. If this reaches the Empress Dowager's ears, I'm afraid our entire Marquis estate will be implicated. In my opinion, before this scandal gets any bigger, we should simply have her executed. When the Empress Dowager asks about it later, we'll have an explanation ready.
Mother, I did not write that poem. But I do not wish to implicate the estate. If my death can prove my innocence, I am willing to die.
Fine words. Then why don't you go die? Su Qingran, how dare you try to steal Prince Jing from me? I want you dead.
So it was Su Yunyan's scheme. To compete for the position of Princess Consort Jing, she would go to such vicious lengths. Then again, in my past life, she didn't hesitate to kill her own mother. What wouldn't she be capable of? Get up. This matter has nothing to do with you.
Mother, why do you favor her so much?
Lady Song, surely you wouldn't let this shameless concubine's daughter bring ruin upon our entire estate?
Mother, if you truly wish to protect the estate, you shouldn't be accusing Qingran of adultery in front of so many people. But perhaps it's for the best. With so many witnesses present, we can clear Qingran's name once and for all.
If she were truly innocent, why would that man come here in person to propose? Guards, bring him in.
I'd like to see just who dares to cause trouble in my estate.
Madam, Kingran and I are deeply in love. Today I've come as promised to ask for her hand.
That concubine-born daughter of the Marquis's household is truly shameless. To think she would secretly pledge herself to someone. I heard the Empress Dowager just arranged her marriage to Prince Jing.
A concubine's daughter is fit to marry Prince Jing? Given this current situation, I'm afraid she won't become the Princess of Jing.
Who is your madam? Let me ask you. You claim you and Qingran are in love. Do you have proof?
Kingran and I often expressed our feelings through poems and letters.
Handwriting can be forged. Those unsightly things are not worth mentioning. If you cannot produce solid evidence, I will have you arrested and sent to the authorities, and charge you with slander.
Please look, madam. This was given to me by Qingran, a token of our pledge.
This is indeed Qingran's bracelet.
Qingran, you and I pledged ourselves long ago. We made solemn vows. Could it be that now you've climbed up to Prince Jing's household? You look down on my humble origins and wish to break our promise? Is that why you refuse to acknowledge me?
That's a lie. I don't know you at all.
Mother, you want Su Qingran to be the Princess of Jing. I insist she marry only a poor scholar.
The bracelet does belong to Kingren, but it was lost several days ago. I had people searching for it. I never expected you'd deliver it to my doorstep today. So you're the one who stole this bracelet?
No! So Kingran gave this to me?
How dare you! This bracelet was my gift to Kingren for her coming-of-age ceremony. It was bestowed by the Empress Dowager. How could Kingren possibly give a jade item bestowed by royalty to someone else? If you do not confess the truth, I will definitely send you to the authorities. Let them investigate thoroughly exactly where you got this bracelet.
This is an item bestowed by royalty? Could this really be a deliberate frame-up?
Young Master Shen, still unwilling to talk? If this matter is brought before the Empress Dowager at best, you alone will be sentenced to death. At worst, your entire family will be executed. You should think this through carefully.
Please spare me, madam. It was her. She put me up to this. It was the maid, Xiao Tao. She gave me the bracelet and told me to propose to Qingran on his behalf.
Madam, please see the truth. I don't know anything. That was an Imperial gift.
How dare you! You actually dared to steal your mistress's personal belonging and give it to an outsider. Then you forged letters to frame her. You've ruined the reputation of the Marquis's daughter. You deserve to die for this.
Madam, spare me.
A mere maid like you wouldn't have the nerve to do such a thing. If you want to live, then tell the truth. Who put you up to this?
It was Miss Union. She ordered me to steal Miss Kingren's bracelet and give it to young Master Shen.
Xiao Tao, what nonsense are you saying? Mother, this maid is slandering me. Yinner, I've never done such a thing.
Yunyan is the legitimate daughter of this estate. You say she ordered you. Do you have proof?
Miss Union gave me 100 taels. I haven't had time to spend it. And this hairpin.
This does belong to Union, Yanner, so it was you.
Mother, I did all this for the reputation of our estate. That Su Qingran, a mere concubine-born daughter, is not worthy of marrying Prince Jing. This Shen Yihan, though from a humble background, is a young scholar. They are a perfect match. Mother, I beg you, please marry Su Qingran to Shen Yihan, and marry me to Prince Jing. After all, I'm your real daughter.
I have no such foolish and vicious daughter. If I hadn't gotten to the bottom of this today, Qingren's reputation and our estate's century-old honor would have been ruined by your foolish hands. Guards, take her to the ancestral hall to kneel in penance. I'll deal with these two first. Then I'll deal with you properly.
Mother, I won't accept this. She's just a concubine's daughter. Why should she marry Prince Jing? I should be the princess consort.
Take her away.
Sung Ji Yu.
As for you two, one stole an Imperial gift. The other forged letters to frame an innocent. How should I punish you? What would be fitting?
Madam, I know I was wrong. Please show mercy, madam.
Spare my life, madam. This lowly servant will never dare again. I beg you, madam, to spare this worthless life.
The two of you conspired to ruin the virtue of my Marquis's daughter. You should not be forgiven lightly. But considering you both have admitted your wrongs, I will give you a chance to redeem yourselves.
Thank you, madam.
As long as you spare our lives, we'll do anything.
Is that so? Then come with me.
What? Have you forgotten what Madam just ordered?
I, Shen Yihan, was a toad lusting after a swan.
So you do know you're a toad?
I slandered Miss Su Qingren's virtue. I have shamed all scholars. I deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
And you?
I, Xiao Tao, a maid of the Marquis's household, colluded with an outsider, stole Miss Kingren's belongings, and framed my mistress. I am disloyal and dishonorable. My death would be justified.
Take them around the capital 3 times. Don't forget, shout as you go.
Take them away!
Yes, move!
This way, no one in the capital will dare gossip about you again. You can rest easy now.
Thank you, Mother.
You've had a fright today as well. Go and rest for now. Now it's time to deal with the mastermind.
Mother, I heard you've already let Xiao Tao and Shen Yihan go. Then I don't have to go back to the Ancestral Hall, right?
Kneel.
Mother, you've already made me kneel for 4 hours. What more do you want?
Ancestors of the Su family, hear me. Your unfilial descendant, Su Yunyan, consumed by jealousy, framed her younger half-sister, and tarnished our Marquis' reputation. Today, I, Songji, exercising the authority of the matriarch, will discipline my child with family law to correct her character.
Mother, if you dare hit me, from now on don't expect me to call you Mother again.
Fine by me. Scheming and vicious.
Mother, stop.
Ungrateful. All you think about is romance. You can't tell right from wrong. Heartless and ungrateful. I wish I'd never given birth to such an unfilial daughter. Today, in the presence of our ancestors and your father's spirit tablet, I will beat this unfilial daughter to death.
Stop this at once! Song, you have some nerve. Yunner is the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's estate. Are you trying to kill her?
Mother, Su Yunyan's actions deserve death. Right now, I'm merely disciplining her according to family rules. Yet you intervene. Could it be you were involved in today's affair?
Don't you dare slander me!
If you weren't, then step aside. In the past, Su Yunyan framed Qingran, inciting servants to bully her at will. Qingran's body is covered in countless scars. Today, I will make Su Yunyan pay for every single one.
Grandmother, save me!
Song, you've had your beating and your scolding. This is the Su family ancestral hall. I won't tolerate your insolence here.
Mother, as the mistress of the Marquis' estate, disciplining the children is my duty. If you truly care for Su Yunyan, you should have kept her behavior in check. Not let her repeat her mistakes. Effective immediately, you are confined to the estate. You are not to leave without permission.
Yunner. Are you all right? Get up quickly. Oh my. Your mother really went too far.
She's not my mother. Grandmother, if you were in charge of the estate, wouldn't that mean no one could stop me from marrying Prince Jing?
Of course. If I were in charge, I would find a way to make you Prince Jing's consort, and also prepare the most lavish dowry for you, so you'd have a grand wedding. It's just a shame. Your mother controls the private treasury. She holds all the authority in the estate. If we could get our hands on her treasury...
A mere private treasury? If Grandmother wants it, I'll get it for you. Mother, you let that concubine-born daughter Su Qingran compete with me for Prince Jing. I'll make you regret this.
Prince Jing will soon come to propose. It's time to prepare your dowry. Take a look in my private vault. Pick out whatever you like. I'll arrange the rest for you.
Mother, Qingran is just a concubine's daughter. These are your treasures. You don't have to give them to me.
Since ancient times, a dowry has been a woman's greatest source of confidence. Although you are a concubine's daughter, you are the Empress Dowager's personally appointed Lady Qinghe, and you are to marry the revered Prince Jing. Mother naturally cannot let you be looked down upon. Go ahead and choose.
Miss Qingran, this is Madam's sincere gesture. Please, feel free to pick.
Strange. It feels like some things are missing. I remember here, there was a box of South Sea pearls. The financial records don't add up either. Could someone have been here? Someone, come here!
Madam.
You've been guarding this private vault. Tell me, has anyone else been here?
Other than you? Oh, right. Miss Su Yanyan came this morning.
Su Yanyan. I have never withheld her living expenses. What would she need them for? Could she have given them to someone else? Han Yu, these next few days, I want you to keep an eye on Su Yanyan's every move.
Yes. Madam, your guess was correct. It is indeed Miss Yan Yan who took from your vault. However, she gave everything to the old madam.
Aunt, since I took charge of the Marquis' estate, I have never withheld her allowance. What else did you find?
The old madam took the items and immediately sent them to the Jiang residence.
The Jiang family is the old madam's maiden family. All these years, relying on my mother-in-law's support, they have not hesitated to suck the Marquis' estate dry. It's time to put a stop to this. Hongyu, find some servants.
Madam, where are we going?
To catch a thief.
This batch of designs is quite nice. I like them all. Pack them all up.
Madame Jiang, this batch of jewelry is quite valuable. How about you settle the bill today? Also, you had purchases on credit before. Our shop here, although it's under the Marquis' estate's name, but Madame Hu, she is extremely strict with the accounts. If she audits the books, I'm afraid we won't be able to bear the responsibility.
You're new here, aren't you? Don't you know our Jiang family and the Marquis' estate are as close as one? Your old madam is my master's own sister. Even if your Madame Hu came upon seeing our madam, she would respectfully call her aunt. For all the shops under the Marquis' estate, anything our madam fancies, who would dare ask us for money?
But this...
No need to waste your breath on this clueless fellow. Tomorrow I'll go to the Marquis's estate and have Madame Song discipline them properly.
No need to wait until tomorrow.
Niece-in-law, you've come at the right time. Auntie here has taken a liking to something in your shop, and this shopkeeper actually won't let me take it.
My apologies, madam. I'm new here. I didn't know my aunt is so close to you.
You were wrong. I put you in charge of the shop, not to stop customers from buying things. Since my aunt likes these, hurry up and wrap them for her.
Get moving!
Yes.
Thank you, niece-in-law.
Have them delivered to my residence.
Aunt, you haven't paid yet. Where do you think you're going?
What did you say?
I run a business here. The principle of payment upon delivery. Surely you're aware of it.
Song, I am your aunt.
My husband died young. This vast Marquis estate relies entirely on my hard work to keep these shops running. Since you're a relative of the Marquis's household, I don't expect much help from you. But you should at least understand our difficulties. You're a respectable person. You can't just take things from my shop for free. Can you?
You're right, niece-in-law. Yes. Then put these on my tab. I'll settle everything another day.
No need for another day. Settle it today. Bring me the ledger.
Madame Jiang, besides today's items, your total outstanding debt at this shop is 8,526 taels.
That can't be right.
Pay up, aunt.
Sung, you've really outdone yourself. There, satisfied?
These are the banknotes stolen from my private vault.
What did you say?
These are the banknotes stolen from my private vault.
What did you say?
Recently, my private vault lost a sum of jewels and banknotes, and every single one of the missing banknotes has the seal of my private vault engraved on it. So they ended up with you, Aunt.
The banknotes actually have a seal on them. When my mother-in-law gave them to me, she didn't say anything about that. Sung, don't you dare talk nonsense. Don't tell me you're trying to frame me for stealing from your vault.
To catch a thief, you need the stolen goods. These banknotes were produced by you, Aunt. If you don't explain this clearly, this won't look good for you.
I think today you're just deliberately picking a fight with me. I don't want these anymore. Let's go.
Seize them.
Songsha, I am your aunt. Are you really going to lay hands on me?
These two have stolen from my private vault. Search them.
You! Get away from me!
Speak up. Where did you get these banknotes?
Get lost. All of these were given by my mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law? Take these two back to the Marquis estate. We'll confront them face to face.
You!
Move!
Let go!
Take it.
Sis, where did you get so many banknotes?
That foolish girl Union was so obsessed with marrying Prince Jing. I coaxed her, saying I'd arrange her dowry for her. And she obediently went to steal from her mother's private vault.
Songshi's private vault has a lot of good stuff in it.
Don't worry, it'll all be ours sooner or later. Little brother, all these people from the Sioux family are outsiders. We siblings are the only real family.
You're right, sis.
Mother.
How dare you be so rude?
Bring her in.
Sister, brother-in-law. You must stand up for me.
Madam Song, explain this.
She had me searched in the street. She completely humiliated me. Sister, this daughter-in-law of yours, she's utterly outrageous. You must discipline her properly.
Mother. Aunt stole banknotes from the private treasury. I caught her red-handed.
What banknotes? Madame Jo is your aunt. You searched her in public? What will people think if this gets out? Does our Marquis' estate have no face to save?
It is rather outrageous. Aunt also said that these banknotes were taken by you to protect the estate's reputation. I didn't want to make a scene. That's why I brought her here to confront you.
This is absurd. You lost banknotes from your private treasury, and you suspect your own mother-in-law?
Madam Song, you have some nerve. One is your mother-in-law, the other is your aunt, and you dare question them? Do you believe that I'll have my sister divorce you and cast you out right now?
I haven't violated any of the 7 grounds for divorce. On what grounds would you cast me out? As for you, if this theft from the private treasury isn't cleared up, I'll hand you all over to the authorities. Let the law deal with you.
You'd even report us to the authorities?
Sis. You, Madam Song, you actually made your own mother-in-law. Collapse from anger. Such an unfilial daughter-in-law. We can cast you out of the Marquis estate right now.
That's right. We'll divorce you right now.
Since Mother is unwell, Hong Yu, go fetch a physician.
Yes.
That won't be necessary. Madam Song, for a bit of silver. Do you want to turn the Marquis estate upside down?
A bit of silver? Mother, the amount stolen from the private treasury is 50,000 taels of silver.
That's no small sum.
Mother, you still haven't told me. Was this silver taken by you or not? Mother won't admit it. It seems this silver was taken by uncle and aunt. All this time, my mother, because you're her natal family, has always looked out for you. And you came to our Marquis estate to steal?
Who are you calling a thief?
So it was you after all. It is you.
This is my money. This is...
How dare you deny it? Seize them. Take them to the magistrate.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Don't any of you dare move. Get back! Song, you have some nerve.
Mother, I'm catching a thief. I'm ridding the Marquis' estate of a pest. You... Don't tell me. You know the real thief is someone else?
The things from the private vault. I took them all. Why are you threatening grandmother?
Finally, you show your true colors.
I am your legitimate daughter. Everything in the Marquis' estate will be mine one day. I was just taking what's mine. A little early. What did I do wrong?
Of course you did. Taking without asking is theft. Besides, when did I ever say that I would hand over this estate to you?
I'm your only daughter. Who else could you give it to?
Didn't you say you no longer recognize me as your mother?
Do you know why I stole from your vault? It's because you always favor Su Qingran. You petitioned to make her a duchess. You begged the Empress Dowager for her marriage. But you do nothing for me. Only grandmother. Makes plans for me. She helps prepare my dowry. That's why I gave the silver to her.
So she was the one behind this, egging Su Yunyan on. To prepare your dowry? She already gave all that silver to her own family.
Impossible.
See for yourself.
Grandmother, you said you'd use this silver to prepare my dowry. Why did you give it all to them? Grandmother, you lied to me. Grandmother, so that's it. You had me steal from Mother's private vault just to subsidize your brother's family. You've been lying to me. You've been using me.
Su Yanyan, before, when you colluded with an outsider to slander Chingren's reputation, I already taught you a sufficient lesson, yet you still refuse to repent. In the past, you slandered Chingren, framed her for theft, when all along the real thief was you. And you still dream of becoming Prince Jing's consort? I think you're not even fit to be the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' household.
I'm not fit? I already told you. It's because you wouldn't help me that I took things from your private vault. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself.
Madam Song, it's all because you favor that concubine-born Su Qingran that Yanyan did these things. You can't put all the blame on her.
Mother, wasn't it you who encouraged Yanyan to steal? Su Yanyan has committed countless wrongs. Keeping her in the manor is a constant danger. She should be sent away as soon as possible. I will find you a marriage match quickly.
Marry me off? No. Other than Prince Jing, I won't marry anyone else. Mother, why not let me become Prince Jing's concubine? If I can't be his consort, I can be his concubine.
A concubine? Chingran is not yet married. Prince Jing will not take you as a concubine. Moreover, your character is flawed. You are consumed by jealousy. How are you fit to be Prince Jing's consort?
I am your own daughter. How can you look down on me like this? Let me tell you, in this lifetime, other than Prince Jing, I won't marry anyone.
In this life, I will definitely put an end to your dream of marrying Prince Jing. Hongyu, go inquire in the capital about eligible bachelors. I need to find a suitable candidate.
Yes. Madam Song, are you really going to arrange a marriage for Yanyan?
Mother, regarding Yanyan's affairs, there's no need for you to trouble yourself. You should worry more about your own matters. The 50,000 taels of silver that Su Yanyan stole from my vault, since it was you who gave it to my uncle and aunt, then this debt will be repaid by the three of you together.
What? You want us to repay the money?
If you won't repay, that's fine. We'll have the two of them arrested and sent to the authorities.
Yes.
Take them both to the magistrate.
Oh no.
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 Sis, save me. I don't want to see the magistrate. Don't want to see the magistrate. If I go before the magistrate, I might as well be half dead. Sister.
Sister, you are her mother-in-law. If we send him to the authorities, I will divorce him.
Divorce? No. Sis, you have to help me. Help me. Sis, please.
Enough, all of you. Who made it so that you are my only brother? The 50,000 taels of silver I will repay you.
Husband, that's wonderful. We don't have to go to the magistrate.
No divorce.
Mother is truly generous to her own family.
But I can't come up with that much money on such short notice.
No rush. I would never pressure Mother to repay. Let's set a 7-day limit then. In 7 days, I will personally go to the Zhang family to collect the money.
Sis, just 7 days? Where are we? Supposed to get 50,000 taels in silver notes?
Oh, please. Why are you worrying about that? Sister has been in the Marquis's household for years. She must have her own private coffers. Right, sister?
What private coffers do I have? All the silver I've gotten my hands on over the years has gone to you.
Sis, why are you yelling at her? It's not that. Then what are we supposed to do now? If by then we can't produce the silver.
That overbearing Lady Song
will definitely drag us to the magistrate again. I don't want to go to the magistrate.
This matter, leave it to me. Don't you worry about it. Songji's private coffers are out of reach for now. If we want the money, we'll have to find a way through Yonner.
Madame, as you requested, all the eligible bachelors suitable for Miss Union are on this list.
Su Union is quite headstrong. An ordinary man couldn't handle her. It's best if he's from a military family, with a firm and upright character. What's her situation?
Miss Union has refused to eat since last night and this morning in protest against your matchmaking for her.
Let her be. Let's see how long she can hold out. By the way, in 2 days, Prince Jing will come to propose. The manor should make proper preparations. Go and keep a close watch. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
Yes.
Go on. Su Union, no matter how much you don't want to marry, I will make sure you do.
I said I'm not eating. Why are you still bringing it?
Yanner.
Grandmother, are you trying to trick me again? Into stealing from the private vault?
To give to my uncles? That damned Lady Song is forcing us to return that 50,000 taels. If we weren't so short on funds, I wouldn't bother coaxing this silly girl. Yanner, you've misunderstood your grandmother. I'm getting old. My strength is failing. The reason I gave the silver to your uncles was actually to commission them to prepare your dowry.
Really? You're not tricking me again, are you, Grandmother?
Of course not. Look. This fine cloud pattern brocade was found for you by your aunt. It's meant for your wedding dress. Yanner, you are my dearest. Your mother clearly wants to drive a wedge between us. You mustn't believe her.
Now, besides you, Grandmother, no one else will help me. All right, Grandmother, I believe you. Mother just wants me to be isolated and helpless, so she can marry me off. But I like Prince Jing. Other than Prince Jing, I won't marry anyone. Grandmother, you promised to help me. Please think of a way.
You want to marry Prince Jing? That's simple. In 2 days, Prince Jing will come to the manor with the betrothal gifts. We'll have plenty of opportunities.
No matter what it takes. I will become Princess Jing.
Today is the day for Prince Jing and Miss Kingren's betrothal ceremony. Look alive, everyone. Move it along. Hang it a little higher. Straighten that out a bit. Madame, everything is almost ready.
Prince Jing has arrived.
Cao Yichin of Prince Jing's estate, bearing 100 crates of betrothal gifts, comes to seek the hand in marriage of the Marquis's daughter, Miss Kingran.
Prince Jing prepared such lavish gifts just to marry a concubine's daughter?
All of this should have been mine. Grandmother, is everything arranged?
Your Highness, you've come quite early. Chingren is still getting ready. Please come with me to the main hall for some tea first.
Very well.
How could you be so careless?
Forgive me, Madame. Forgive me, Your Highness.
It's a joyous occasion. No need to fuss over a maid. The servant was thoughtless. She soiled Your Highness's robes. My deepest apologies. Quickly, take His Highness to change into clean clothes.
This way, Your Highness.
Mother, I'll go check on Kingren's preparations.
Grandmother.
Go on now, don't keep Prince Jing waiting. Lady Song. Oh, Lady Song. Once Yanner and Prince Jing have consummated their union, that concubine's daughter of yours can forget about marrying the prince.
Mother, what are you doing here all by yourself? Where's Prince Jing?
Oh, I'm looking for him too. He went to change his clothes and never came back. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Prince Jing is a man of high status. If something were to happen to him in our manor, it would be a disaster. Hongyu, gather everyone. We must find Prince Jing together.
Yes.
Yes, call more people. The more witnesses we have, the more certain Yanner's marriage to Prince Jing will be. Let's go. This is the place. According to the maids, Prince Jing disappeared around here.
Your Highness, Prince Jing. Yenner likes you so much.
This is Yanner's private chamber. Could it be that Prince Jing and Yanner...
Mother, watch your words. Since Prince Jing has offered betrothal gifts to marry Qingran, why would he be in Yanner's room? Do not tarnish Prince Jing's reputation.
Perhaps. Prince Jing has fallen for Yanner and couldn't control his feelings. Young men are hot-blooded. It's easy for them to make mistakes. This matter is rather outrageous, but what's done is done. I'm afraid she'll have to marry Prince Jing now.
How can you be so sure, Mother, that it's Prince Jing in that room? In my opinion, we should open the door immediately and see who dares to commit such scandalous behavior in broad daylight in our manor. I will not let them get away with this.
In that case, open the door right away. Song, you woman. Soon everyone will see what's happening inside. Then Prince Jing will have no choice but to marry Yanner.
Lady of the Manor. What's going on?
Prince Jing, what are you doing here?
Mother, why are you so surprised to see Prince Jing? So shocked. Could it be because the person in the room isn't Prince Jing?
What nonsense are you talking? I was just worried about Prince Jing. Seeing that Prince Jing is safe and sound, I'm relieved. Prince Jing actually isn't in Yanner's room. What on earth is going on?
Mother, I'll go check how Qingran's preparations are coming along.
Madame, weren't you going to see Miss Qingran?
Tie them up. Throw them in the woodshed. Your Highness.
Madame.
Your Highness, let me help you rest somewhere else. Didn't expect that, did you? Your plan failed.
Now that Prince Jing has been found, everything is fine. Everyone, please disperse. Disperse.
How can everything be fine? That sound is so disgraceful. Who knows what kind of mess is going on in there? Don't you want to see, Mother, exactly who is being so wanton in my Marquis' estate? Hong Yu, open the door.
Yes.
You can't open it! Don't open it.
Mother, what are you doing? Just a moment ago, Mother was so adamant that Prince Jing was inside. You couldn't wait to open the door. Why are you stopping us now? Unless the person inside isn't Prince Jing, so this door must not be opened?
Of course it must not. I thought Yanner and Prince Jing's union was sealed. I never expected Prince Jing wouldn't be here. Now, no matter who is in that room, once this door opens, Yanner's reputation will be ruined. Lady Song, Yanner is the legitimate daughter of our Marquis' estate. You brought all these people. Aren't you afraid of destroying Yanner's virtue?
How can you be so sure, Mother, that Yanner is even in the room? What if, like Prince Jing, she's not in there either? I see that in this room, there is clearly a pair of shameless lovers. Since you don't dare open it, Mother, I'll do it.
Prince Jing? You're not Prince Jing.
In broad daylight, in the bedchamber of my Marquis' legitimate daughter, to commit such a vile act. Who dares to be so brazen?
Grandmother, what is going on here? Prince Jing, he...
Yanner must have been framed. What are you all staring at? Get out of here!
Your Highness, Prince Jing. Today's little spectacle wouldn't be complete without you.
Mother, I was set up.
I was set up. Or did you try to set someone up and now face the consequences? Was she set up, or did her own scheme backfire and she's reaping what she sowed?
Mother, what do you mean by that?
If it were His Highness Prince Jing in that room today, would you still be acting this way?
His Highness Prince Jing?
Ms. Song, You show no concern for Yonner's ordeal. Why drag His Highness Prince Jing into this? This was clearly a scoundrel breaking into Yonner's room and violating her. But coming from you, it sounds like Yonner brought it on herself. What kind of mother are you? Ha! How can you be so heartless?
Mother has always been like this. In her heart and eyes, Su Qingren is her only daughter. And me? What does the legitimate daughter of the Su family even count for? She simply doesn't care about me. Now I might as well just die.
Yonner, you mustn't say that. Ms. Song, are you trying to drive Yonner to her death?
Madame Marquise, this isn't proper, is it?
His Highness Prince Jing, no rush? Bring them in.
I beg you, madam, spare this servant's life.
Tell us exactly how you plotted against His Highness Prince Jing. Confess the truth.
It was the Dowager and Miss Yunyan. They ordered me to lead His Highness Prince Jing to Miss Yunyan's room. Then I was to take the chance to release a mind-altering smoke into the room.
You lowly servant! How dare you slander me?
Miss Yunyan, you said that once it was done and you became Princess Jing, you'd promote me to be your personal maid.
Shut your mouth!
What, not talking about dying anymore?
Could it be she knew about my plan all along? The way things have turned out now was all arranged by her?
Take her away.
Yes.
Mother, you have such a cruel heart. You had this maid slander me. And you had her ruin my virtue. All of this must have been your deliberate arrangement, right?
What? Ms. Song, your heart is as venomous as a snake's. This is the scoundrel you found to frame Yonner. Let's see who he really is. How is it you? What are you doing here?
Aunt.
What are you doing here?
I came on behalf of my grandfather to find the whereabouts of 50,000 taels of silver. I don't know how, but as I was walking, I ended up here.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Put your clothes back on now.
So it's my nephew from the Zhang family. Today, Prince Jing came to propose marriage, and yet you and Yunyan are here doing something so outrageous. I won't let either of you get away with this.
I'm innocent, Aunt. As soon as I entered the room today, I don't know why, but I felt dizzy. It was Cousin Yonner. She was the one who started undressing and pulled me in for some fun.
Shut your mouth. It's Prince Jing I love. How could I possibly be interested in you?
So the one you were trying to set up today was Prince Jing.
Your Highness, my feelings for you are genuine. How could I ever scheme against you? Please believe me.
I am not a fool. Your actions have truly tarnished the century-old reputation of the Yongan Marquis estate.
I didn't. Your Highness, Yonner truly loves you. In this life, I will marry no one but you. I beg you, please let me be your concubine. As long as you're willing to marry me, I'll do anything.
Marry you? The kind of woman I despise the most is exactly your type with your dirty tricks. My heart belongs only to Qingren. In this life, she is the only one I will take as my princess consort. No concubines. And certainly no other wives.
You see it clearly now? Prince Jing's heart is set on Qingren alone. You should give up. Your Highness Prince Jing, you and Qingren please wait in the main hall first. I'll deal with this unfilial daughter of mine. Then we can discuss your marriage with Qingren.
Prince Jing, Your Highness Prince Jing. Prince Jing, don't you leave.
Still trying to cling on? I originally intended to find you a good marriage. But now, since the two of you have had relations without a proper matchmaker, then you shall marry him.
No, I am the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's household. What is his status? How is he worthy of me? I won't marry him.
I won't. If you don't marry your cousin, then shave your head and become a nun. The choice is yours.
Cousin Yonner, you're so beautiful, what a waste it would be to become a nun. What's done is done between us. Cousin, I'll take responsibility.
A toad lusting after a swan's flesh. What do you think you are? How dare you think of marrying me?
You're the one who's delusional. Your body is already tainted. Put it bluntly, you're damaged goods. Who else would want you besides me? You still think Prince Jing would marry you? He wouldn't even take you as a concubine.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Today's mess is all because of you. Shut up! You're the one who ruined everything.
It seems Yaner has no hope of marrying Prince Jing. If we let her marry Honan, the Marquis's household and the Zhang family will be doubly connected. That previous 50,000 won't need to be repaid. We can also take the chance to have Songzi prepare a generous dowry for Yaner and send it to my brother's house. Hey, Yaner, stop fighting. How about we just do as your mother says for now?
Grandmother?
Don't worry. Your grandmother will find a way for you.
Fine. I'll marry him. Mother, are you satisfied now?
Of course, I'm very satisfied. Only by marrying you off can the Marquis' household have peace. Given your situation, there's no need for a formal proposal. Go back and pick a date soon, then come to the Marquis' estate for the wedding.
Yes, Aunt. Cousin, I'll be waiting for you to come and marry me.
Get out.
Naughty girl.
I said get out!
Behave yourself and marry your cousin. If you cause any more trouble, the Marquis' estate will not keep you.
Mother, my cousin came into my room today. Wasn't that your doing?
Before you ask that, you should first consider who benefits most from this.
Lady Song.
I hate you all.
Lady Song. Lady Song, wait. Lady Song. Now that Yaner's marriage to my grandnephew is settled, the 50,000 taels the Zhang family owes can be forgiven. We're all family now, after all.
Mother must be joking. Even if we become in-laws, this 50,000 taels must be repaid in full, down to the last coin.
Lady Song, what are you saying? Why fuss over money between family? Yaner is the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' estate. She's marrying my grandnephew. The dowry you prepare for her will surely exceed that amount. This 50,000 taels, why not just consider it part of Yaner's dowry?
Mother has reminded me. Then, as Mother suggests, the 50,000 taels need not be repaid. Yaner's dowry will be prepared by you, Mother.
What? You want me to prepare her dowry?
Yaner took money from my private coffers precisely so that you, Mother, would arrange her dowry. She said so herself. Have you forgotten, Mother? His Highness, Prince Jing, and Qingren are waiting to discuss the wedding with me. I must take my leave.
You've got some nerve, Lady Song. You just wait and see.
Mother.
From now on, leave the medicine brewing to the servants. Your wedding date with Prince Jing is set. Now you should focus on preparing for the wedding.
But Qingren doesn't want to leave you, Mother.
My dear, it's time for you to marry. Besides, Prince Jing is your perfect match. You two are a match made in heaven.
Qingren never imagined the man I saved back then would be him.
Go and rest now. I will prepare your dowry. I'll make sure you have a grand wedding into the Jing manor.
Thank you, Mother.
Qingren's marriage to Prince Jing is finally settled. Su Yunyan has also agreed to marry Zhang Haonan. Now I have completely changed the fate of my past life.
Madam, look who's here.
Madam,
Commander Xu, aren't you stationed at the border?
we have news about the Marquis.
My husband died in battle years ago. No remains were ever found. Now we finally found his remains.
No, the Marquis is not dead.
What? He's alive?
Yes, our scouts found him in a remote border town of the enemy country, but he has lost his memory. It must be from the severe injuries he sustained in that battle.
Then
I've already sent people to retrieve the Marquis. He will arrive in a few days. I came ahead to inform you and the young lady.
That's wonderful. My husband is alive. He's alive.
Grandmother. Grandmother. I don't want to marry Cousin Hounan.
Yanner. Isn't that your father's former subordinate? Commander Shu? What is he doing here? Commander Shu.
Madam.
What is this?
Madam, here's the situation. Madame, Miss Union, once the Marquis returns, your family can be reunited. I must take my leave.
Take care, Commander Shu.
Father is actually alive? Mother was always his favorite. He even fought with you over her back then. Grandmother, now that he's back, he'll surely side with Mother and make me marry into the Zhang family. Grandmother, I don't want to marry into the Zhang family.
Don't worry. Besides your mother, doesn't he also dote on you? Besides, as Commander Shu just said, although he's alive, he's lost his memory. When he returns to the capital, you must get to your father before Lady Song does.
Why?
Because this time I'm going to drive Lady Song out of the Marquis's estate.
Madam, the Marquis has returned.
He's finally back. Let's go welcome the Marquis back.
Madam, slow down, madam. Madame, slow down.
Adjure. I don't want to leave you and our child. But if the barbarians in the north aren't dealt with, the people will never know peace. Wait for me.
Husband, you must come back. You have to come back.
Madame, the Marquis gave his life for the country. He's not coming back. Madam.
Madame, slow down.
Wangshan, is it really you? In my past life, I was killed by Su Yunyan. I died without any word from you. I never imagined I'd get a second chance we'd actually get to meet again. Wangshan.
Father. Father, that's Mother. Father, wait for me.
How could he be so cold to me? He really doesn't remember me at all.
Madame, don't dwell on it. The Marquis used to be most affectionate with you. It's just because he lost his memory. Once he recovers.
No. Even with amnesia, but he wouldn't despise me like this. Someone must have said something to him. It must be Su Yanyan's doing.
Grandmother, you told me to rush to greet Father first. It really worked. While he's lost his memory. I've been saying all sorts of things. Bad about Mother in front of him. Just now. He didn't even give Mother a proper look.
Yanner, you did well. However, just this alone won't be enough to make him cast out your mother. It's not enough. We must make him utterly disgusted with your mother.
Grandmother, how do we do that? I'll do whatever you say. I understand. She won't let me marry Prince Jing. Then I'll make sure she can't remain the mistress of the Marquis' household. When that time comes, whoever I want to marry, she won't be able to stop me.
Exactly. Once we drive out Lady Song, I'll be the mistress of the Marquis's household.
Mother, You went through all this trouble to cook today. Perhaps after Father eats, he'll remember the love you once shared.
I hope so.
Mother, Yanner has brought your medicine.
This is the medicine I brewed for you, Mother. It's not time yet. Why did you take it out early?
What are you doing?
Mother favors Suchingrun simply because she serves you your medicine? I can do that too.
This medicine needs to brew for 4 hours. Otherwise, it's harmful, not helpful. Sister, give it to me.
Let go.
Wang Shan.
Fine, have it.
Su Yunyan.
Mother, please don't hit me. Yanner just wanted to bring you the medicine. If Mother doesn't like it, Yanner won't dare do it again.
Lady Song, are you bullying Yanner again? Yanner specially brewed this medicine for you. Even if you favor your stepdaughter, you shouldn't treat her so poorly. She is your and Wang Shan's own daughter. Wang Shan, you see, all these years you were gone, this is how she treated Yanner.
I wondered why you suddenly brought me medicine. So it was to put on this act in front of your father.
Lady Song, Yanner's heart is full of filial piety, yet you accuse her of acting? Just because you don't love this daughter, you can treat her like this and assume the worst?
Mother. Su Yunyan's mind couldn't come up with these tricks. You taught her, didn't you? Taking advantage of my husband's amnesia to make him misunderstand me and pity Su Yunyan.
Whatever Mother says must be true. Yanner wouldn't dare argue.
Don't be afraid, Yanner. With your grandmother and father here, we'll get justice for you today. Wang Shan, I've watched Yanner grow up. She's always been well-behaved and sensible. But this Lady Song insists on favoring the stepdaughter and is quick to hit or scold Yanner. Wang Shan, you are Yanner's birth father. You must stand up for your child. And properly deal with this vicious woman, Lady Song.
No, Father. Mother is not what they say she is.
And you're no saint yourself. A concubine's daughter, who usurped the nest, seized everything that belonged to Yanner, even her engagement to Prince Jing. You stole that too.
Do you believe what they're saying?
Why is it that, looking into her eyes, I can't bring myself to doubt her?
Wang Shan, I want you to immediately divorce this Lady Song.
Divorce her?
Exactly. Lady Song has been committing all sorts of misdeeds for years. I've reached the end of my patience with her. Today you must divorce her.
Very well, madam. Then please elaborate. What exactly have I done all these years? I'd like to hear it too. Where exactly did I go wrong?
You took the authority to manage the household. Right out of my hands. Leveraging your position as the lady of the manor, you abused and beat the servants at will. My dowry maid, Nanny Lu, and Yanner's maid, Xiao Tao. You persecuted them both.
Back when the manor was struggling to get by, it was you who proposed that I take charge of the finances. I used my own dowry to manage the shops. That's what turned the manor's situation around for the better. As for Nanny Lu and the maid Xiao Tao, one of them overstepped her place and took it upon herself to punish her mistress. The other betrayed her master, colluded with an outsider, and slandered the reputation of our manor. Was I not right to punish them?
Lady Song, don't you twist words with your clever arguments.
I have no desire to argue with you either. Why don't we summon all the servants of the manor? Let's hear what they have to say.
Those servants have been under your thumb for years. How could they possibly tell the truth? Wang Shan, this Lady Song is a master of deceit. You mustn't believe her. Look, Yanner's injuries. This vile woman inflicted them. That vile woman favors the concubine's daughter. All these years she's let Yanner suffer endless bullying. Yanner is the legitimate daughter. Yet in this household she lives worse than a servant.
Grandmother, it's not Mother's fault. It's Yanner who doesn't know how to please her. That's why I angered her. It saddens me that I cannot marry Prince Jing.
Exactly. Yanner is the Marquis' legitimate daughter. She and Prince Jing are a perfect match. Yet Lady Song insists on promoting the concubine's daughter, stealing Yonner's destined marriage.
Kingren's engagement to Prince Jing was bestowed by the Empress Dowager. You should watch your words, Mother.
That's because you refused to request an imperial decree for Yonner's marriage. Wangshan, look how badly Yonner has been beaten. What are you hesitating for? Divorce this vile woman at once and cast her out of the Marquis' estate.
Su Yunyan has suffered endless bullying. Then what are all these marks on Qingren's body?
Su Qingran was just being naughty as a child. She fell from a tree. But Yanner's wounds were inflicted by you lash by lash. Look at Yanner's arms. There isn't a single inch of unblemished skin. Isn't your favoritism obvious enough?
Su Yunyan has poor character. She framed her younger half-sister. I disciplined her according to family rules. She deserved it.
Wangshan, you see? She abuses Yanner and shows no remorse. Divorce her now.
I will not divorce my wife. Although I've lost my past memories, I'm not a fool. Her injuries look gruesome, but they are all fresh. But Qingren's scars, layer upon layer, old and new overlapping, were clearly accumulated over years. The liars here are you.
Father, I'm not lying.
You try so hard to act obedient. But every word you say accuses your mother of being wicked. It's clear. You have ulterior motives.
You are truly my husband, even with amnesia. You're as wise and formidable as ever. The last time I struck you was because you disregarded the Marquis' household's reputation. Bribed an outsider to slander Qingren and engaged in improper dealings. These little tricks of yours. You can put away now. Mother. No matter how you try to twist things in front of Wangshan, I believe the truth of the matter. He will judge for himself.
You...
Mother!
Grandmother! 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 Father, call the house physician, quickly!
Qingren, you know medicine. Quick, see what's wrong.
Grandmother! Grandmother! Get away! I won't let you touch Grandmother! Grandmother. How is Grandmother's condition?
The old mistress's pulse is erratic. It shows signs of poisoning. I've already used silver needles to alleviate her symptoms for now, but we need to quickly find the source of this poison to administer the proper antidote.
You just now. How did the old mistress's pulse feel to you?
It wasn't erratic. It didn't seem like poisoning.
Qingren, you go and check.
Poisoning. In the Marquis' manor. Who would dare poison Grandmother? Doctor, you must not be mistaken.
My lord, I have practiced medicine for 20 years. I cannot be wrong. The poison in the Dowager did not happen overnight. Has she recently been taking anything long-term?
Taking something long-term? Could it be... this?
That's right. This is it.
I specifically sought out a renowned physician to prepare these Bao Yuan pills for Mother.
Doctor, are you certain it was these pills that poisoned Grandmother?
These pills contain Sichuan aconite. This herb is mildly toxic. Long-term use can be fatal. The Dowager's fainting and vomiting blood earlier was caused by this very medicine.
Mother, how dare you poison Grandmother? Grandmother.
Lady Song, you actually dared to poison me. Truly a heart as vicious as a snake's.
Mother. Poisoning one's mother-in-law is a capital offense.
To convict me now was a bit hasty, isn't it?
You still dare to quibble? Wangshan, this vile woman must not remain in this household. I want you to divorce her immediately. Otherwise, I will have her handed over to the authorities.
The matter has not yet been fully investigated.
The prefect has arrived.
Mother, the prefect is here. You'd better confess now.
I heard the Marquis has returned safely to the capital. I have come to pay my respects.
Your Honor, you've come at the perfect time. My grandmother was poisoned and nearly lost her life. I implore your Honor to see that justice is served.
The Marquis has only just returned. Who would be so bold as to poison the Dowager?
It was my mother, Lady Song.
The Marquis.
The house physician has confirmed that the poison in grandmother came directly from the Bao Yuan pills mother prepared for her. Out of respect for their relationship, grandmother wanted to let her off. But then, she clung to her wealth and status, refusing to admit her guilt.
Indeed, if she would just take the letter of divorce and leave. I would drop the matter. Otherwise, I must ask Your Honor to punish her to the full extent of the law.
Filial piety is the most important virtue. Even though the Marquis has lost his memory, he surely values the Dowager above all. If I handle Lady Song's attempt to poison her mother-in-law, my relationship with the Marquis will surely grow stronger. For a Marquis to poison her elder is a capital offense. Since the Dowager is willing to show mercy, why don't you voluntarily step down?
I didn't administer any poison. Why should I step down?
The evidence is clear.
It's fabricated.
Mother, with his honor present, you still won't confess.
Lady Song, you truly show no remorse, Your Honor. Please take her away at once.
In that case, Marquis, please come with me.
Her Majesty the Empress Dowager has arrived.
I'm here. Let's see who dares to lay a hand on the Marquis's wife.
You're finally here.
Why would the Empress Dowager come?
It's Sue Kingren.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Between our families, there's no need for such formalities.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I heard the Marquis of Yongan has lost all his memories. So I brought the Imperial physician to examine him. I never expected the Marquis's mother to have been poisoned. Perhaps we should treat her first.
The physician from Her Majesty's residence has already diagnosed grandmother. She was poisoned by mother's elixir. There's no need to trouble Physician Gao.
A mere house physician is no match for me, Physician Gao, head of the Imperial Academy of Medicine. Delaying the old lady's treatment is one thing, but if the Marquis's wife is wrongly accused, that would be a crime punishable by death.
No.
There's no need to be nervous, madam. Whether it's poison or not, I will know with one examination. Please do not worry, madam. Your Majesty, the old lady's pulse is steady. There are no signs of poisoning.
No poison?
But grandmother earlier clearly coughed up blood and fainted. Could it be that the house physician's acupuncture suppressed the poison in grandmother? That's why it wasn't detected?
Mother-in-law has been taking the Bao Yuan pill for a long time. Nothing ever happened before. Today, she suddenly coughed up blood. The house physician diagnosed it as advanced poisoning. Who would have thought that as soon as Physician Gao arrived, the poison was just cured?
I have never heard of anyone who can cure poison with just a few silver needles. On the contrary, I've heard of something called the blood-simulating pill. It's harmless to consume, but it can make a person cough up blood.
It seems someone is trying to frame the Marquis's wife. Looks like someone is trying to frame Lady Hao. Who would dare?
Spare me, Your Majesty. Perhaps I made a mistake in my diagnosis earlier. The Dowager is not poisoned. She was simply overwhelmed by rage, which caused her to vomit blood and fall unconscious. It's my lack of skill.
Earlier, I was indeed very angry. Now I feel much better. It probably wasn't poison. You quack! You can't even read a pulse correctly! What good are you?
You quack! Do you have any idea what kind of disaster you almost caused?
You quack! You nearly made me wrong, Lady Hao. Do you admit your guilt?
It's all my fault. Spare me, Prefect. Spare me, Dowager. Spare me, young mistress.
A mere quack managed to fool you all, Lady Ho. How do you think we should deal with him?
Why not have him beaten to death?
Ah, my lady, spare me. Please spare me.
If you don't want to die, tell the truth. Who put you up to this?
It was the Dowager and Miss Union.
To drive me out of the manor, you would stoop so low? Are you still not over Prince Jing? You think by getting rid of me, you can marry Prince Jing?
You'd even scheme against your own birth mother. How vile and wicked. And you dare dream of marrying my son? My son's princess consort Jing should be someone like Chingren, a pure and kind-hearted woman. You should abandon such foolish hopes. Lady How, this is your family affair. I shall take my leave now.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Guards!
My lady.
Drag this man out and beat him to death.
Yes.
My lady, spare me. My lady, spare me.
As for you two. Husband, you tell me, how should they be dealt with? Darling, what do you think? How should we deal with this?
Then, Mother will be confined to her room. Su Yunyan will kneel in the ancestral hall until she mends her ways. How does that sound?
Wangshen, I am your mother.
Father, I am your own daughter.
When you plotted against her, did you ever think she was your mother, your daughter-in-law?
Ah! It's all Su Qingren's fault. She's the one who brought the Empress Dowager here.
Yaner, Prince Jing has made his stance clear, and the Empress Dowager is backing them up. Maybe you should just give up on that idea and marry into the Zhang family.
Marry Zhang Honan? He's not worthy of me.
My grandnephew isn't that bad, you know.
No, I can't marry Prince Jing. I'd rather die than marry anyone else.
Miss Union, the mistress has ordered you to kneel in the ancestral hall. Come with me.
Who do you think you are? How dare you order me around? Hey! Let go of me. Hey, let me go!
Madam, please stop. The mistress has ordered you confined to your room.
I told you to fetch the Imperial physician. Why did you bring the Empress Dowager too?
We just happened to run into her. The Empress Dowager came of her own accord.
Wait. I truly didn't expect them to act this way. When I first returned to the capital, they came out of the city to greet me. They said you were a vicious and harsh person.
But you didn't fully believe them, did you?
Mm-hmm.
My lord, would you like to have dinner with me?
No.
They're all dishes you used to love. Perhaps it will help you regain your memory.
Well, all right.
Father. Mother, then Chingren will take her leave.
I never thought in this life I could sit with him like this again.
You're cooking, my lady. Even the Imperial chefs can't compare. You've worked hard. Have some more.
Darling, you're just flattering me. My cooking, how could it compare to an Imperial chef's?
I mean it. Having you as my wife is the greatest fortune of my life.
My lord?
Marquis. My lady?
Ah. Here. Try this Westlake vinegar fish. This is a dish you used to love the most.
This fish.
Did you remember something?
This fish has a unique flavor. In over 10 years at the frontier, I've never tasted anything like it.
My lord, these years you've been away from home. You've suffered. If you like it, have more. Here. Enough. In this lifetime, being reunited with him is already a blessing. I am most fortunate. As for regaining his memory, let's take it slow.
These are the things, madame. Specifically prepared for the young lady's dowry. Handle them gently. Don't let them get damaged.
Yes.
There are more in the private treasury. Bring them all out.
Yes.
Miss Yunyan, you've been kneeling in the ancestral hall for 3 days. Please don't make Madam angry anymore. Just marry young Master Jiang peacefully.
You dare tell me what to do? So much dowry. Is it for me?
After all, you are Madam's own daughter, the legitimate daughter of the Marquis' household. This is the dignity you deserve.
But the one marrying Prince Jing is Su Qingren. I'm going to go see for myself.
Later on, put everything in the Clear Lotus courtyard.
Yes.
Clear Lotus courtyard? Isn't that where Su Qingren lives?
This is dowry for Miss Qingren. Naturally, it goes to her courtyard.
Her dowry? Then what about mine?
Miss Yunyan, Madam did not prepare any dowry for you.
What?
This is your study. These are poems you wrote in the past. Take a look. Do you remember any of it?
Mm. 10 years apart, life and death. I try not to dwell, but it's hard to forget. This is
what I wrote.
All these years, you've been holding up the Marquis's household alone. It must have been very hard.
Madam, something bad has happened. Miss Yunyan, she's trying to steal Miss Qingren's dowry, and she's fighting with Hong Yu.
That Su Yunyan, she really has a death wish.
Impossible. All of these must be my dowry. Su Qingren is just a concubine's daughter. What right does she have to own such a fine dowry, while I, the legitimate daughter, have nothing at all? These should all be mine.
Miss, please give it back to your servant. Miss, give it back.
Shut up. Su Yunyan, stop.
Madam, Miss Yunyan, she...
That is the phoenix crown I prepared for Qingren. Hand it over.
Mother! Am I even your daughter anymore? Marrying me off to Cousin Zheng is one thing, but you didn't even prepare a dowry for me. Su Qingren isn't worthy of such a magnificent phoenix crown.
Give me the crown.
If it's not mine, then she won't have it either. Father, Mother didn't prepare any dowry for me. You tell me, is that fair?
Your mother has her reasons for doing this, and you, as the legitimate daughter, should not be stealing your half-sister's dowry.
You're taking her side too? In both of your hearts, there's only Su Qingren.
You want a dowry, is that it? Bring the old madam here.
Yes.
Grandmother!
Lady Song, what is the meaning of this?
Mother, I asked you to come to inquire on Yunyan's behalf. How is the dowry you prepared for her coming along?
Yenner's dowry.
That's right. We agreed before that the 50,000 taels of silver didn't need to be repaid. You were to use it to prepare her dowry.
Grandmother, is what she says true? Where is my dowry?
Well,
Mother, don't tell me. You prepared nothing at all? Oh, that's right. Mother gave all the silver to the Zhang family.
What? Back then you said you would arrange my dowry. That's why I gave you all the silver. And you gave it all to the Zhang family?
Yenner, don't be upset. Calm down.
To support your own family, you've been lying to me all along.
Yenner, let me explain. It's not what you think. It's not.
You wretched woman, go to hell.
Madame, the old madam's bleeding has stopped. The doctor said she had a bad fall. She'll need to rest in bed for several months.
Let the maids and servants take care of her.
Yes.
Her grandmother even defended her before. Who knew she could be so vicious?
Su Yanyan is cold-blooded and selfish. Whether in her past life or this one, she hasn't changed a bit. It's fine. She'll be married off soon anyway.
Madam, Miss Yanyan is still making a fuss about the dowry. She says she can do without other things, but the headpiece and wedding gown for her wedding must befit her status as the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's household. Otherwise, she'll keep causing trouble.
Then do as she wishes.
You agreed?
Su Yanyan's wedding date is set for the same day as Qingran's. As long as she behaves herself until then, it's fine. As for the wedding day itself, if she tries to cause trouble, I won't give her the chance.
Miss, your phoenix crown and wedding gown are the same as the ones in the Clear Lotus courtyard.
Don't ask questions you shouldn't. Take this box of rouge and put it on Su Qingren's dressing table. This silver is for you.
Yes, miss, I'll take care of it right away.
Even if no one helps me, I'll still marry Prince Jing.
How are the preparations going?
I've already changed. I was just about to do my makeup.
Good. Qingran is naturally beautiful. Your makeup doesn't need to be too flashy. Come, let Mother do your makeup.
Thank you, Mother.
You may leave us.
Yes.
What is it, Mother?
There's something wrong with this rouge. Today is the wedding day. Why are you wearing a veil?
Yanner caught a chill yesterday. She shouldn't be exposed to the wind. I wonder why my sister is also wearing a veil today.
It's all because of those careless servants. The rouge they bought for Qingran. It actually contained peach blossom powder. Qingran is allergic to peach blossoms. Her face broke out in a rash. I don't know if Prince Jing will see it and be put off.
You worry too much, Mother. Su Qingran today has no chance of marrying Prince Jing.
Today, both the legitimate and the concubine-born daughters of the Marquis's household are getting married. Why are their makeup and attire exactly the same?
That's right. Let's hope the groom doesn't pick the wrong bride later.
Prince Jing's wedding procession has arrived. The Prince of Jing's wedding procession has arrived. The Jiang family's wedding procession has arrived.
Mother, I, Xiao Yishen, have come to take my bride, Su Qingran, daughter of the Marquis' household.
Su Qingran, you can have him.
I pay my respects.
Mother.
Mother.
You may go.
They're dressed exactly the same. How can we tell them apart?
Careful.
Naughty.
As long as I get into the Prince of Jing's wedding sedan, I'll successfully marry the Prince of Jing.
The bride is in the sedan. Lift the sedan and return to the manor.
I did it, Mother. Bet you didn't see that coming. I'm about to become the Princess of Jing.
Yishin, Qingran. May your marriage be harmonious, and may you grow old together.
Mother, your daughter bids you farewell.
Go on.
Lift the sedan chair.
Su Yunyan, you thought you could impersonate Qingran and marry the Prince of Jing? I won't let you succeed. Yichin.
What instructions do you have, mother-in-law?
Wait here a moment.
Qingran, what are you doing here? Then who was in that sedan chair just now?
Yikin. Your bride is right here.
Brother Haunan, getting married on the same day is truly fate. Consider this wedding procession my wedding gift to you.
Thank you, Prince of Jing.
Hurry up and take your bride away.
Yes, yes, of course.
Lift the sedan chair.
Su Yunyan, I hope you'll behave properly and live a decent life in the Jiang family.
Bride, we've arrived.
We're here already? We're at the Prince of Jing's mansion. Once the ceremony is over, I will be the rightful Princess of Jing.
Cousin, why aren't you coming out yet? Do you need your cousin to carry you?
It's you? It's you?
You...
Jiang Manor. I clearly boarded the bridal sedan chair for Prince Jing's mansion. How could they send me to the Jiang Manor?
The one you're marrying is my precious grandson. If you don't come to the Jiang Manor, where else would you go?
Cousin, hurry up and consummate the marriage with me.
I refuse to consummate the marriage with you. Get away! The one I want to marry is Prince Jing. I will not enter the Jiang Manor with you.
Seize her. You're already married and still trying to run away? Drag her inside.
Let go of me. The one I want to marry is Prince Jing. Why is this happening? Why?
Now that troublemaker Su Yunyan is finally married off, and Qingran has also successfully married Prince Jing. This vast marquisate has actually become quite desolate.
Madam. Madam, please come quickly and see the Marquis.
How did he get so drunk?
At the wedding banquet, the Marquis's old friends said they wanted to help him regain his memory, so they deliberately got him drunk.
Let's first help him back to his room.
Yes.
Madame. Madam, I'm back.
Husband, you remember? My lord, you remember.
I'm back. Let's keep drinking.
Madam, this Marquis is truly drunk.
Take the Marquis back to his room.
Yes.
Keep drinking. I want more.
Wangshan, I must make you regain your memory.
Not bad. After 3 days locked up, you've become much more obedient.
Cousin, today is your homecoming day. Let's go.
Get away from me!
You never learn. I'll teach you a lesson.
She still has to go back to the Marquis's estate. We'll have a hard time explaining if her face gets injured. You brat! You injured the old madame, leaving her unable to send us money, cutting off our source of income. If you still don't listen, I'll beat you to death, believe it?
Go to the Marquis's estate with Haunan immediately. Remember, ask your mother for more money.
Don't worry, grandfather. I'll definitely follow her and get the money back.
Mother, do you know what kind of life I've had in the Zhang family? You've made me suffer so much. I will make you pay for this.
I specially asked Imperial physician Gao to prepare this prescription for you. It should help restore your memory. How do you feel?
The medicine shouldn't work that fast.
I'm just being impatient.
Madame, there's a carriage outside.
Today is the homecoming visit. It must be Qingran and Prince Jing. Come, let's go out to greet them.
Let's go.
Qingran.
Seeing it wasn't Su Qingran, Mother seemed very displeased.
Indeed, I am not pleased. Why have you come back?
On the wedding day, I had everything arranged. You ruined my plan. You kept me from marrying Prince Jing.
You deliberately set the wedding for the same day and ordered identical wedding gowns and phoenix crowns. I knew you had another scheme in mind. And sure enough, on the wedding day, you swapped Qingran's rouge to make her face break out in a rash, so she'd have to wear the same veil as you, and you painted on the same lotus mark as Qingran. You intended to swap places during the ceremony, so Prince Jing would marry the wrong bride.
You knew all along? Then why? Why didn't you expose me from the start?
If I hadn't played along with your scheme, how would you have obediently married into the Zhang family?
I only wanted to marry the man I love. If you hadn't interfered, I would have been Prince Jing's consort by now.
You would never have become Prince Jing's consort.
You're lying.
She's not lying. Father.
Mother.
Even if you had snuck into Prince Jing's manor, I would rather call off the wedding than let you stay. For my entire life, I will only love Qingran.
Su Yunyan, you should accept your fate.
Accept your fate. No, I won't accept my fate.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you to come back and get the silver?
What silver? Why should I? Why is it that when I marry into the Zhang family, I have to suffer so much? While Su Qingran gets to marry the Prince of Jing and be his favorite? Songji, it's all your fault. Die.
Watch out!
Wangshan! Wangshan!
Father.
Quick, call the doctor! Call the doctor!
Father, someone help!
Let me go!
Wangshan. Wangshan, we finally reunited after so much hardship.
You must be okay.
Why? I've already changed my fate from my previous life. But the one who died at Su Yunyan's hands has become you. Su Yunyan, you deserve to die.
Take her away.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Su Yunyan, you crazy woman, you killed me.
Wangshan, you must be okay.
Madame, the Marquis is still unconscious. He's receiving treatment now.
Mother, Father is blessed. He'll be fine.
If anything happens to Wangshan, I'll make you pay with your life.
So what if Father dies? He died in your place. You're the one who deserves to die.
How could I have given birth to a daughter like you? All these years, what have I ever done to wrong you?
And what have you ever done right by me? You refused to ask the Empress Dowager to arrange my marriage. Yet you let that lowly concubine-born Su Qingran marry Prince Jing. I, the legitimate daughter, was forced to marry someone like Zhang Haonan. I didn't even get a dowry. Is this how you treat me well?
Is that all you can see? When you were 8, you fell into a frozen lake while playing. You were rescued, but your life hung by a thread. In the dead of winter, I knelt before the Emperor for 3 whole days. Only then did I beg for the sacred medicine that saved you. And I was left with chronic pain in both knees. I still have to take medicine daily just to get by.
Mother?
When you were 12, you were bullied by classmates at Chongwen Academy. Even though their family's power exceeded that of our Marquis household, I still personally demanded justice for you, so no one would dare bully you again. Even when you framed Qingran every single time, didn't I stand by your side?
So what? Isn't that what a mother is supposed to do?
I see. You're cold-blooded by nature. And I actually hoped you could change your ways.
Madam Mother-in-law, how do you intend to deal with these two?
Su Yunyan previously gravely injured her grandmother. Now she's attempted to murder her parents in public. Take the 2 of them and hand them over to the authorities.
No, I won't go to the authorities. Mother! Let go of me.
Su Yunyan, from now on, I no longer have a daughter like you.
Madam, the Marquis has woken up.
Wangshan.
Gee. Wasn't I leading troops into battle? How did I get home?
Mother. Father, he seems to have regained his memory.
You are... Qingran?
Yes.
You've grown so much. What about our Yaner? Gee. I remember now. I remember everything.
You've regained your memory? What's going on?
The dagger missed by 2 inches. It didn't hit any vital organs. Instead, the Marquis turned misfortune into a blessing and regained his memory.
That's wonderful.
Hurry up! Get up!
Thank you, sir.
Grandmother, thank goodness you came in time. Any later, and this woman would have killed me.
Thank you for saving me, grandmother.
Save you? You've already done enough harm to our Jiang family, and you expect me to save you?
Grandmother, what are you doing?
I was hoping you'd go back to the Marquis's estate and bring back some silver, but instead, you caused the Marquis's estate to cut ties with our Jiang family. A woman like you, what use is keeping you around? I've already sold you to the Spring Fragrance Pavilion. Take this letter of divorce, go to the Spring Fragrance Pavilion, and live as a lowly woman.
Grandmother! Grandmother.
Cousin. From now on, your cousin. We'll take good care of you. Ouch. Naughty.
Grandmother!
Jiang Hanan, you'll pay for this.
What's going on?
Look at her hands.
That's horrifying.
The women from Chunqiang House, she's got a filthy disease. She probably won't last long.
No, I don't want to die. Help me, please help me.
Hey, run. Don't let her infect you.
Don't go. Please, I'm begging you, save me. Someone please save me. Someone please save me.
You're right, madam.
Mother. Ah, right. Mother will definitely save me. I need to find Mother. Mother!
How dare you?
Father, it's me, Yanner. Mother, I know I was wrong. I really don't want to die. Please. Please, save me.
I gave you a chance. You didn't cherish it. Now, it's too late.
Mother, I...
Get away from me.
Mother, today is your birthday. Yichen and I have prepared a meal at home. Let's go home.
Yes. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, this way, please.
Let's go.
Today is her birthday. How come I never knew? Mother! Mother! I know I was wrong. I know I was wrong. Mother. Mother.